Welcome fairies! I have made this little movie to show you how you can get free stuff from the Pixie Post Office. That's right, free from the Pixie Post Office. I was inspired by a video that I happened upon on YouTube. I think this one's better because, of course, because I made it, but because I think it explains a little bit easier how you can do it. And I just love doing these things. So come with me into the Pixie Post Office and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so here we are on the home page of the Disney Fairies website at disneyfairies.com. And as you can see here, we've got a little video playing. I'm going to click the play button so that you can actually not log into your existing fairy, but first you're going to create a new one. So you're going to go over to the left right here where it says sign in. And then you're going to create a new account. Just a fake account. We'll call it the fake account or the dummy account. You put in your information. I don't believe in putting in the correct information for safety purposes, so just make anything up. Age, birthday, whatever, it doesn't matter. Put in something. It doesn't really matter here because this is a dummy account that you're probably never going to use again. So you can put in whatever you want. You don't even have to remember it. Just type something in. I kind of futzed around with some different IDs because I just thought maybe I might use this fairy again in the future. So I'm sitting here. I recorded this before I did the voiceover, so I'm kind of playing around here trying to figure out what I can do to make this account rememberable for myself. Ultimately, I ended up just kind of putting in something generic because I really don't think I'm going to use this account again. But there you go. Pick something, put in your password, put in your email, and continue on. Okay, here we are at the screen where you put in your first name and your last name. Obviously, I'm not putting in the correct information because it, once again, does not matter. You probably want to put in a legitimate email address, though, because that way, if you ever wanted to retrieve the information, you can. So you register, and there you go. Click play. You might be wondering why we're doing this, but you'll see. Create a fairy. Now, you're not going to really go through the entire process because you really only have one purpose in doing this, and you're going to see here in a minute. You can skip this part. Create a boy or a girl, doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter what your fairy looks like, blah, blah, blah. Just pick something, go on to the end. I kind of played around here because it really is just fun to do it. You got to get caught up in the fun, but it really ultimately doesn't matter. Just pick your fairy, move right along to the end. And here on this screen, anytime something appears in a leaf, you just click the leaf and the whole sentence appears at once. You don't have to wait for them to finish. So you click next, you click your talent, skip all this stuff, right? Name your fairy. You just kind of want to get through this process as quickly as possible. And up here you're going to notice that I clicked on skip this tutorial. So now it's going to bring you into one of the meadows so that you can fly around. It loads kind of slowly occasionally. Tra-la-la-la-la. We're waiting and waiting for it to load. Here you are. Here's your new fairy. Oh, she's flying around. Isn't she cute? Blah, 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 blah. Let's get through all these screens. We don't care. We already know this stuff. If you'll notice up here, haha, she's got 7 pixie diamonds. What do you know? Isn't that cool? What are we going to do with those 7 pixie diamonds? I'm just changing the features in my leaf journal so that I don't have to be cluttered with noise and with 100 million fairy names all over the place. It's just because I prefer it. You don't really have to do all this. So there you go. There's Juniper. There she is. Hi, Juniper. Look at all these new fairies flying around. How cute are they? Now what you're going to do is you're going to see here at the top I opened up a new tab. The first tab I have Disney Fairies. The second tab I actually have the online software program that I'm using to film this. So you open up a third tab. When you click the play button, you're going to notice Juniper is logged in. Just click out of that box and log her out. And so then you click the play button again. You're going to log into your actual fairy that you play with, that you want the outfits from the Pixie Post Office to go to. I'm going to be signing into my fairy Little. She is one of the administrators of our beautiful Facebook page here. We're going to sign her in. There she is. Hi, Little. We're going to play with her. So you'll notice on one tab we've got Juniper still open, and on this tab we have Little. So you don't really even need two browsers for this. You certainly don't need two computers. I actually prefer to use different browsers because for me, visually, it's easier to keep track of. But you don't have to do it that way. I'm showing you this way because it truly is the easiest way, especially if you don't have more than one browser on your computer. Just use whatever browser you use. I happen to be on Google Chrome right now. Just open up different tabs. So there's Little. She's hanging around in the Fairy Tale Theater. The part that I think I skipped was which server she was on. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that these two fairies are on the same server. I think I picked Sugar Vale, and that's why I changed servers. I went back to Juniper on the first tab. I changed servers to Sugar Vale, and now I'm going to fly to the Fairy Tale Theater where Little happens to be. Why are we doing this? Because Juniper and Little are going to be friends. That way, Juniper can give Little something from the Pixie Post Office. So there, Juniper's flying into the Fairy Tale Theater. And here's Little on the third tab. I just switched over. Ah, there's Juniper. Hi, Juniper. See, yay, they're so happy. Now they're going to make friends. First tab, we go back to Juniper, and she is going to ask Little to be friends. And then we're going to go switch over to the third tab where Little is, and we're going to click yes. So now Juniper and Little are friends. And now, you don't really even need to worry about Little at this point. You can log her out, you can have her hang around, it doesn't really matter. There's Little. Hi, Little. See, I just logged her out. Doesn't matter. I'm actually going to end up logging her back in because I want to see the gift. I didn't think of that when I filmed this. So now we're in Juniper. We're in the first tab. We're going to go to the Pixie Post Office, and Juniper is going to buy Little an item from the Pixie Post Office. Yippee! So there's the catalog. We're going to go to the store because you can only buy one thing at a time that's worth 7 diamonds. That's all Juniper has. So as you can see here, most items are 6 or 7 Pixie diamonds, but this tail here is 15 Pixie diamonds. So what you're going to need to do in this situation is whatever dummy fairy you create, you're going to have to level that fairy up to level 6 in order to get enough diamonds to buy this item. That can be a teeny bit time consuming, but if you really, really want that item, it's a way to get it for free. So right now we're going to buy the top. You have to try it on. Try it on, Juniper. There you go. And now you're going to buy it. And there, you're going to choose one of your friends to give it to. The only friend she has is Little, so that makes it easy. There she is. Choose Little. Pick a message, whatever message you want. If you want to just make this a very quick process, just click, 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 right along. It doesn't matter. But if you want to make it fun, you can. You can be choosy on what you pick. We're going to pick that. And now we're going to get it. Cha-ching! Now she has the little top, and Little will have it too. Yay! So now actually that's when I decided to open up that third tab and play with Little. But as you'll notice in this third tab, even though I X'd out of the tab, Little is actually still logged into this tab, so I don't even have to sign her in again. So there we're going to play with Little. We're going to wait for this to load. She's going to be logged in, and then we're going to fly to Little's house. And you're going to see the little present in Little's house, and it's going to be the top that Juniper bought for her. So this way, you just create another fairy and buy her the little crown in that mermaid outfit that I pulled up. You create another fairy and you buy her the little shoes. You create another fairy and level that one up to about level 6. You'll earn enough Pixie Diamonds to buy her the little mermaid fins, and then you gift that to Little as well. And this way, it's a little bit of work, but if it's worth it to you to get one of the outfits in the Pixie Post Office that you love, you can do this. This is Little's new house. We're not finished decorating it yet. There's her waterfall. Oh, there's her present. What do you know? Bing! There is her purple top. How cool is that? So this is a nice, non-cheating way. The system lets you do it. Why not take advantage of it? This is a nice way to get little things from the Pixie Post Office for free. And it's not without some work, so you can't get something for nothing. And in this case, you have to do some work. There you go. Your free item from the Pixie Post Office. Okay, so there you have it. Now we're back at the Pixie Post Office in the first tab. There's Juniper. And there's a third tab. There's Little. They're still friends. That was a very ingenious thing that this little kid thought of and put together a video, and that's what I happened upon on YouTube. Like I said, I recreated the video in my own way because I just think that it's better instructionally. And, of course, you don't need two computers. You don't even need two browsers, especially if you're on someone else's computer and they don't want you to download a second browser. You can use one browser, two tabs. There you go. Thanks, Juniper. You're welcome, Little. That's all. Hope you enjoyed my little video, and happy shopping. Bye.